you. I have nothing to say. But we're live. We're live. You guys, welcome. We have a great we have big announcement. Our 360 photo booth is now for sale. So super excited to announce that. What makes this 360 booth what makes this 360 booth even worth it? Why go with this one? Let me show you. Let me turn this camera. Let me turn the camera around. One main part is the D mount. A lot of 360s just have one pole, one thin little pole for support. This thing's gonna be spinning around, right? You know what? Let me just show you. I'll just put this on. So I'm putting you guys into the mount, right? All right. There's no light here, but this thing is sturdy. Let me adjust myself really quick before we speed it. All right, let's go. So speed it up a little bit. This is with zero stabilization in it. Woo! So obviously you would you could use multiple softwares for a 360 booth. SnapPick, Luma Booth. Luma Booth will be the cheapest, but SnapPick will have a little bit more features in it. But this booth is on sale on our website. This platform right here, you guys, can fit up to 1 to 5 people. Depending on the size of the people, I'd say comfortably 4. But if you really want to squeeze in 5 people, you can. We also have it available in 80 centimeters, which is 1 to 3 people. Love it. I'm excited. I'm excited to make more content. I feel a little rejuvenated. I've always been talking about the iPad booth, and I know a lot of people have been like, man, Drew, how did you change? You used to say the 360 booth sucked. Never said it sucked. It's just, trust me, the 360 booth as a user, it's funner to use. There's a lot more going on. However, will this be around for 15, 20 years? I don't know. Maybe, maybe not. Will the iPad booth still be a thing? Absolutely. Photos will last forever. So a 360 is a little bit different. So we got 11 people in here. You guys, please let me know where you're watching from. I absolutely love to know where we got viewers from. And you never know. You never know. Maybe we'll get 2 people in the same area. You guys can link up and network. Never hurts to have another person that you know in the business. So I do want to show you guys this. When you order from us, you send us your logo. We will throw it on a sticker so you have it on your platform. It's actually a thick sticker that is durable and lasts you a long time. Or if you don't have a logo yet, we can literally just custom make you something. We can just have it say like 360 booth, or if you want the photo booth 101 one, you could definitely get that. But yeah, 360 stuff coming soon. All right, now let's shift gears here. I do want to talk about something that I've been thinking about lately. So let me grab the stand. And I'm about to give you guys some gems here. The Bahamas. Shout out to the Bahamas. What the heck? That's awesome. All right. My wife says she's never been. So, I want to talk about Canva. I want to talk about this tool we all have access to. Canva.com. Canva is where you guys, if you're going to be making your own templates, 100% do it on Canva. It is so much easier than Photoshop. You have a Canva account. You can even create social media posts for your rental business, little flyers. Maybe you get some statistics off of Google. How many events will happen in the US this year? You find out that stat, you go to Canva, you put that stat on there, and then you say, book your photo booth today. Things like this, right? I just have there's no excuse to not have social media content. Look, Photo Booth 101, right? We have a super successful business, also a super successful rental business, and we are for the most part, not spending any money. It's all because we're consistent on social media. Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, TikTok, they all absolutely push out creators that are consistent. If you think you can just post a couple videos a week, and have the algorithm pick you up or have a viral video. It just doesn't work like that. Especially TikTok, to be honest with you. TikTok loves when creators are consistent. And you'll get if you want what's that word? Virality? If you want to go viral, TikTok is definitely the platform to do it. It'll happen a lot faster. But I'm telling you, if you're in the photo booth business and you're not consistently uploading content, you're leaving a lot of money on the table. And it's very, very easy to do. Like, I'm talking about at least 1 post a day. If you can, 2 posts. And the type of content you get is going to make or break your business. Like, absolutely. Like, if you're doing the boring, look, and I'm going to call out people. I'm calling you out. I'm only saying this to help you. If you're a photo booth owner, right, and you're at events and this is the content you're getting, you're going up, you're showing your photo booth, you show the backdrop, you go to the prop table, and that's it. That's a terrible video. Why would anyone want to continue watching your content? They won't. So if you can make your content entertainment, people will watch. That's why I say to everyone, do vlogs. If you have an event, do a day in the life of a photo booth owner. You don't need to even be interested in a photo booth to watch that. There's some people that follow us because we actually have somewhat entertaining content. Like my wife will make a video. Hey, today I'm actually going to show you how we make our templates for our photo booth. Boom. And then she'll cut to the screen recording. She's on Canva, making the templates, and people actually are interested in that. You could do what do we do? Like, some videos that we do will be like, today we're making this amount of money, and you don't have to talk about the money in your videos. You could say, today we have 3 events and this is how we do it. And you just bring them along with you. If you're posting your templates on Instagram and Facebook and they're the templates that don't have photos in it, I can't stand it. That's the worst thing. Oh my gosh. That's the worst thing that you can do, is post a template with no photos in it. I understand that's the template that you give to the client to look at, but like, I mean, think about it. When's the last time you've ever seen a successful business that has a really strong social media presence just post the content? Like, just post content about the product. I always say, like, look at Red Bull. Red Bull is full entertainment. They're not even. You go to Red Bull, you'll see people jumping out of planes. You'll see people going to space. They're just doing insane stuff, and they have like millions and millions of followers. Like, obviously, you're not going to get there with a photo booth company, no millions of followers. But if you can get 1,000 followers on Instagram, that is a solid foundation to set yourself up for long-term success. Because you have to remember, these followers, you got 1,000 opportunities when you post a piece of content to remind them, oh, you know what? I have a party in a week or 2. Let me reach out to them. That's the power of social media. It's really hard to see in the beginning, but everything you should be doing for your business should be to set yourself up to get a lead. So let me go outside. It's freaking hot in here. What? It's hot. Yeah. So let me just put this here. Again, I want to go over the ways you can make money with your photo booth. I've been stressing this out lately because I see a lot of people only doing one type of rental, which is your traditional, you get hired for a photo booth, you charge your customer per hour, and you stay there while people are using the booth. There's so much other ways to make money here. And I really want you guys to start thinking about doing it and start practicing it. So, my favorite rental, it's the photo booth pickup. Customers come to you, you give them the equipment, they take it, they set it up, they bring it back to you. You can have a very low price. This is digital only, you guys, no prints. Then you can do the photo booth drop off. You get hired, you bring the equipment to their event, you set it up, you leave, they use it unattended, then you go back, you pick it up, you take it home. So 2 very passive ways to make money here. Then you have your traditional photo booth rental. This is what most people do, and they only do it because it's what people are used to. I'm telling you, people are afraid to do the drop off and the pickup. But like I say to everyone, like, if people are scared to do something, there's opportunity there. Where other people are frightened, that's when I get greedy. And when other people are greedy, that's when you should be frightened. So people are being greedy and only doing one thing because they think it's the most secure. Well, guess what? You're not as competitive. There's way more people doing that. But if you're thinking out of the box, you're doing a drop off, you're doing a photo booth pickup, you're already setting yourself up for success because you're doing things not many other people are doing. So shout out to Daniel. I don't know if he's watching this, but one guy I've mentored, friend of mine, he now is working to get his third photo booth, and he told me 80% of his events are pickups, making anywhere from 200 to 350 per pickup with 10 minutes of actual work. So going back to other ways that you can make money in your photo booth business. One of my favorites, the permanent install, right? It's where you get your photo booth, your iPad photo booth, preferably a deluxe booth. And I'll tell you why. I'll go back in there and I'll show you why the deluxe booths are perfect for these installs. But a business will pay you anywhere from $1,500 to $3,000 a month to leave your photo booth in there to collect emails or phone numbers. Also, to do a survey. Luma Booth has a mode in there where you can literally force someone to ask. You can ask them a question before they get their photo, and they have to give you an answer. Why is this important? Well, if you're a business, you might want to know feedback from customers because any good business owner is willing to adapt and give the people what they want and make changes to make their restaurant better or their business better. So what I'm saying is they'll pay you $1,500 to $3,000 a month to leave your iPad photo booth in there. They get, anyone that comes into the business will get free photos. The business can charge for the photos if they want, but the real plan is to get them to use it for free. So when they go to put their phone number or email, that data gets collected, and then you give that data to the business, and then they use it for marketing to get them back in. So a restaurant, right? Even like this restaurant right here. You could throw a photo booth in the corner. Deluxe booth is perfect. You can literally throw a magnet in the front that says free photos, free photos. Let's just say this restaurant maybe gets 180 people in a day, right? From when they open to when they close. Let's just say half of them use the photo booth, right? Let's just say 60. Let's just say 60 people use the photo booth. Every single day, you have 60 emails or phone numbers. Most cases for the permanent installs, it's email only because most businesses want to do email campaigns. That's, you guys, 60 emails per day. And if they can send out those emails to get them to come back in, let's just say 10 of them. Let's just say it works 10 times. If each person is spending an average of $20 to $30 on a meal, and let's just say that's $15, maybe $20 profit for the restaurant, that's 20 times, what? Let's just assume it's 10, $200. That photo booth is making the business anywhere from $150 to $200. And if they're paying you only $1,500 a month, that photo booth is a great investment for a restaurant. And look, this isn't just for restaurants. Beauty salons, barber shops, boba shops, tea shops. I mean, you guys, there's so much opportunity. And look, there's also another way you can make money with the photo booth business, and it's the pay per play option. That's when you bring it to like a festival, a carnival, any place that is going to have a lot of people there, and you charge $5 per print or $8 per print. We just sold a photo booth to, oh my gosh, how did I forget his name, man? I can't believe I forgot his name. Man, out in Hawaii. If you're watching this, man, I'm so sorry. I'm drawing a blank right now. And he is in connection. He runs luau's in Hawaii, and he has 20 luau's spread around the islands that he has connections for. And what they're doing is they're bringing the photo booth. What their plan is to bring the photo booth during the luau and charge $5 to $8 per print, where each luau might have like 300 people there. So the opportunity is there. I mean it, you guys. Let's stop thinking like the people that have been in the business for 10 years and don't want to change. The industry is changing. There are so many options. Don't put yourself in a box. So let's go back in the store. Oh, the lights went off? Oh, that was creepy. Oh, do you feel cozy? I did. All right. What booth do you suggest for drop off that is easy for the client to assemble? Definitely. Well, okay, here again, that's a great question. So the booth that would be the easiest for them to assemble would be the deluxe booth. Any of the deluxes that we sell, but we don't use the deluxe. For the pickup, we use the digi booth. You guys can get this on our website for $1,300 right now. Also, this is one of the booths that we have for the pickup. There's a QR code. Rent this photo booth. Some people may think this is too tacky, but I'm telling you, we're doing it for $199. We have this QR code. If you scan it, brings you to our website, and it's to get a quote. You have to give me your email, your phone number, your name, date of your event. Then the next day, I will call you and I will close deals. Every pickup option we do, I'm getting about 5 leads minimum, and I'm closing at least 1 to 2 of them. So again, you see how my mind is leads. I'm leads first. If you want to be in a position to where somebody can call you and you know, you give them a quote, they get excited, and they're like, okay, well, I'll get back to you. Then you get ghosted. If you're in a place where you get upset, your problem is leads. The more leads you get, the more bookings you close, the more bookings you have, the less you care about the ones that don't happen. Also, you run your business different. If you're in a position to where you're getting more leads, you're getting more jobs, you're not going to sit there and allow your customer to dictate what price. If someone asks you for a discount and you have enough bookings, you can say, I'm sorry, we don't do discounts. Or you could say, our price is already competitive, we don't do discounts. The people I see bending the rules for the rental business, right? The people that are like giving discounts when they know that they're undercutting themselves are typically people that are just don't have enough leads and they don't want to pass up on that $300 when they know they should be making $450. So that is where I'm coming from, and it's a beautiful place to be. Like if someone calls me and they want a discount, I'm not just giving discounts for no reason. If you want a discount, I'm going to give you less because we have plenty of events. We're fine. And I'm not saying this to brag. I'm saying it to get you guys, encourage you to focus on the leads. All right. How do you go about proposing the idea? Okay, so back to the business. Let's go back outside. This freaking hot here, man. I don't know. Are you sweating?
Yeah, no, it's hot for me too.
Oh, it's hot for you too. Okay. Okay, so we're back to the permanent install. Check this out. Everything I do in life, I try to be as valuable as possible because I know the more valuable I am to people, the more value I get in return. It's always value, and I'm always out to prove myself. And maybe this is because I've had a chip on my shoulder from day one. But what I do is I'll approach a business, and I'm very strategic. I'm not just walking up to any business. I make sure that it's a business that has a lot of foot traffic. I'll walk into a place and see if there's even any space for a photo booth. You don't need much. You can throw it in a corner. I approach them with, hey, this is what this photo booth can do. It is a data capturing machine. Emails if you want, phone numbers if you want. We can do a disclaimer so you legally have the rights to post the content and use their phone numbers and emails for marketing. You could do surveys where you're asking them questions. I give them the whole spew. I'm like, this is everything that this photo booth can do for you. This will actually make you money and give you content. It'll also give you content for your social media. And then they're like, oh, awesome. And then I'm like, I want to give it to you for free for a day. Next Friday or whenever day during this weekend you have time, I'll drop it off in the morning, let you experience it. And then if you guys like it, you enjoy it, we can talk about pricing, and you're gonna be shocked on how affordable it will be. I like to break it down when I give them the price after. So I'll do it for free. They enjoy it, boom, they can keep it. But when you give the price, it's better for you to say the daily rate. If you just say $3,000 a month, that sounds like a lot versus you saying less than $100 a day, or whatever your prices are, right? If there's 30 days out of the month, it would be $100 a day. If you're doing 1,500, you could say $50 a day if they're having it long term. And then that it just sounds a lot better because when they think of $50, they're like, oh, that's just one customer or that's just one table, right? If it's a restaurant. So yeah, that's something I think is still till this day. I'm still doing free events. We don't have currently We just recently lost our last permanent install because I'm selling them the equipment now. I've had one location, you guys. It was a 2.5 year relationship. I was getting 1,500 a month. Yeah, and the owner was just like, "Hey, man, this thing is, it's going well that we have here." But he goes, "By any chance, do you know where we can get one of these?" And I'm like, "Yeah, I actually sell them," and I ended up selling it to him. But I mean, yeah, you do the math. 2.5 years, $1,500 a month. That one install pays most of my personal bills. You know, gas, electricity, the food we go out, cell phone bill, and I mean, look, you can get a digi booth here, right? $1,400. You can throw a $400 iPad in there. Your software for the year, $195. $2,000 roughly is what you'll probably end up spending, maybe a little bit more, $100 or so. But if you find a permanent install making $1,500 a month, you set it up, 2 months, you're in profit. So this is my thing. I understand when people start a business, they struggle. But if you're not actually applying things that you've learned, you're wasting your time. And again, look, this whole video, I've just given you guys every single way you can make money with this business. If you're only trying one and it's not working out for you, well, why not try the next option? So I want to know from you guys, what is actually, if you've considered a drop-off, if you consider doing a pickup or a permanent install, what is holding you back? I want to actually help and see if I can fix this, if there's anything that is stopping you. Hey, from Utah, shout out. Joven, what's up? Janelle, what do you recommend for complete full package from media, hardware, and softwares? So, of course, I'm going to say my own company, Photo Booth 101. We have iPad photo booths. We have now officially on the website, you guys, we have pretty much a super deal right now because we just launched our 360 booth. Also, this is coming in the works probably by the end of the week, if not early next week. Our DSLR iPad photo booth combo will be on sale. So we have all the hardware you need. The software, Luma Booth is what we recommend. Most affordable, in my opinion, super reliable software. And that's it. When you guys buy from us, you literally don't have to worry about anything. You have access to me. You literally will have my phone number. You can text me. You can schedule calls. If you're a video person, which I am, I actually prefer to do video. We can video, and I'm here to help. It's like, if you do business with us, there should be zero fear, zero doubt. You will get the help you need. So I don't like telling people I sell equipment. I'm not selling you guys the equipment. I'm selling you what comes along with the equipment, the success that you have when you're running a photo booth business. I'm not interested in selling a product. If I was selling a product, I wouldn't hop on the camera. You would just see the product. So whenever you hear anyone talk about Photo Booth 101, it's very rarely where someone is like, I didn't make any money here. Or I think you'll probably have a hard time finding people selling our equipment because they're using it, they're making money. There's a few people that buy it and sell it, but those are typically people that end up not having time. It's never like, I never learned anything, he didn't give me the blueprint. I've given you guys the blueprint. But yeah, I mean, this business, I get so excited, man. Look, we've been talking for like 23 minutes. I don't think I've taken a breath, but there's so much opportunity here. And the best thing you guys can do is just start and try every single strategy you've ever heard me say. And whatever works for you, quadruple down on that. For some people in some areas, it's Facebook ads. Some people, it's Instagram ads. Some people, it's Facebook Marketplace. Sometimes it's OfferUp. It just depends on your location. So try everything and just focus on what works. All right. Never heard of it until crossing you. I have a DSLR currently. Now I'm wanting a digital booth, but I never did it because of printing. Yeah, I mean, you can print with an iPad booth. We do it all the time. If you're gonna do a drop-off, DSLR is not the way. You need an iPad booth. Trust me, people will move the booth back, and with a DSLR booth, if a cable gets loose, it will shut off. So you need an iPad booth for sure, not even a webcam booth, because an iPad is literally everything. The iPad, I gotta go back in this hot ass office, but the iPad booth is everything, you guys. Look. So the iPad booth, front facing camera, no need for a DSLR or a lens. No need for a computer because the iPad is the computer. Hotspot, no, you don't really need it because you can get an iPad with cellular. Now you have everything in one piece. So if you're doing a drop off, right? Or if you have a photo booth, a permanent install, you want something with less parts. You don't want a complicated system. Also, let's just say 3 months in to your permanent install or 3 hours into a drop off. If there is an issue and the customer needs to troubleshoot, you're gonna have a hell of a lot easier time telling them how to troubleshoot this. So, and also too, there's a reason why if you guys go into business, they're gonna be operating off iPad. That's not a coincidence. It's because iPads are super reliable. I mean, you can buy a 2015, 2016 iPad and it's still gonna be a solid device. I want to hear somebody that has a 2016 Samsung tablet that operates well. I think you might find it. Maybe I should make a video on why there's no Samsung photo booths. That might be a good one. Gilmar, Drew, how was the 360? Man, this thing is amazing. Let me show you. If you guys want the 360 booth, right now is the cheapest you're gonna get it. We put it on the website today. I think in about a week or so, the prices start, no, yeah, in about a week, the price will slowly go up. So let me show you guys the 360 booth. So comes with 2 of these remotes. Literally, look, you can operate the LED. You see at the bottom. What I like about ours is you don't have to install the LED lights. It's gonna come already installed. It's one plug too. No power or outlet thing for the LED. Everything is just one and done. So let's go ahead and get this thing spinning. You hit on. You can go faster. And this is going to be the most sturdiest 360 platform that you can get. Right? If you want to go quick, you can go quick. You want to stop? You stop. Again, you want to change the LED on the bottom. Guys, we're gifting you this red carpet too. It comes with the red carpet and a few other free accessories. But yeah, that's on the website. This is the 100mm platform. You can fit 1 to 5 people. 5 would be a tight fit, but 4 you could definitely do comfortably. And then we have this also in an 80mm. So if you want to get a smaller platform to fit 1 to 3 people, you can definitely do that as well. And yeah, so look, if you guys are familiar with 360 booths, you typically see this just one piece. Look at the structure here. We have 2 arms going in, so that's why you're able to get a super smooth shot with this one right here. So I'm gonna go back outside, man. It's really hot. All right. Love it, love it, love it. Okay, how much to get started with an iPad booth? Yeah, you can spend anywhere. If you want to go to our website, go to photobooth101.com. We have a sale right now for the DigiBooth, $1,300, you guys. This booth was $18.99 literally a month ago. And I have probably like 2 or 3 left for that sales price. Rigging up my first photo booth with tripod from the video you showed. Love that, love that. I'm interested with drop-off. Awesome. Drop-off changed the game. The drop-off absolutely changed the game for the photo booth business. How often are you being booked? Every single weekend, sometimes on Wednesdays, Thursdays as well, but we're always booked. DJ Kayla, I'm butchering that. I'm gonna just say DJ. DJ K. Thanks, Drew. We made a DIY iPad at a high school prom this weekend. Tried to get some props down from the 99-cent store today, but all closing down in CA. I love that. I love that. See, you guys, you don't need much to get started. And the most important thing is it's not your equipment so much. Like, obviously having good equipment is key. I don't want to sit here and deny that. But like, you can start with a DIY booth still. Will it allow you to retain high-end clients? Maybe not, unless you're really good at making stuff. But shout out to you. That's amazing. Yeah, I'm a little sad about the 99-cent store closing too. People don't know this, but I actually really love the 99-cent store. My 30th birthday party was 99-cent store themed. Like, I'm not joking. Like, it for real. I was also in this close to getting a brand deal from the 99. We were in the talks, and then I didn't hear from them for like a week, and then they announced that they're closing down the store. Yeah, we used to get a lot of props from there. You could still use Temu. Temu has some really cheap props. Five Below, Dollar General, Dollar Store. But 99 honestly was the spot for sure. It's sad though. RIP. Gilmer for the 360 is a cell phone. You can use a cell phone. You can also use a GoPro, and then you can also use like a DSLR camera if you want. But with the DSLR, you are adding a lot of weight. I recommend a phone. I think an iPhone is the best way to go, in my opinion, because the camera quality on it, it's amazing, and then it's also pretty damn light too, depending on which one you use. Okay, so we got another question here. Do you have to operate the 360 booth, or can it be drop off? 360 booth, 100%, not even a 99.999. No, 100%. You need someone there, because let me show you. Look. Let's get this angle. Okay, you guys. If you're operating your 360 booth, right? Let's just say you're right here. People are on it and they're using it. Your eyes are on them, right? You're gonna have people doing this. Sometimes these people will jump off before it stops, and the last thing you want is someone getting hit in the head with the arm. But that's just one phase of it. If you're watching people on the booth, there may be people trying to run up here and jump on the platform to join their friends. You don't want that. So to answer your question, 100% have somebody there. It's not worth the risk. And then another thing too is I don't think people would even know how to operate this. I mean, our remote, check this out. Super simple, right? But they might not know, like, oh, I need to hit off, or maybe they pressed the plus button too many times and it starts spinning fast. Like you're asking to get sued by not having somebody there. For the 360 booth, is there a battery pack? You could definitely purchase a battery pack. There's one on Amazon that we can refer you to with a link. I think it's like 120. You get 3 of those. That'll let you use your 360 booth for like 8 hours. What you see me using is actually a Jackery, but yeah, you could definitely use battery packs for sure. Okay, perfect. Shout out to you guys, man. Do you have to print or just email if the photos? I don't know what you mean. Yeah, I got a lot of nice props from Temu. Absolutely cheap props. And one thing I think every photo booth owner needs is a lot of affordable props, because in the photo booth business, people will steal the props. The props will sometimes break, and I'm okay with losing $5 in the event on props. Maybe my props are $1 each. If I get 5 of them missing, I'm not losing sleep. We still made profit. If my whole prop table goes gone, maybe we have an issue, but you should definitely invest in some prop signs. Then have your 99-cent store glasses, maybe a couple Temu hats, a wrestling belt. Like, props are easy. But my prop table is no more than $70 worth of props. What's the price on the 360? Yeah, we have, right now it's on sale for the big platform. It includes the LED lights already pre-installed, red carpet for that, like 6 different mounts, 2 of the remotes with the battery, with the travel bag, and then also the dolly to maneuver it out. That one is I think we have it on our website for $23.99. If you want the smaller platform, it's on sale for $21.99. And right now, I didn't have it in the listing, but if you guys buy the 360 photo booth today, I'm also going to include the 360 photo booth contract that you guys can use for your customers, which you need a contract. All right, Lissa, with the photobooth101.com is where you guys can get that. photobooth101.com. With the 360 booth, with the 360, do you operator have a press play on the phone or the guests? Great question. So with LumaBooth has a function to where it's ready to record, and as soon as there's movement, it'll start recording. And when it starts recording, it'll light up. So all you have to do is start it with the remote. You don't need to press play. And I'm glad you asked that, because if you're pressing play on the 360, you may maybe shift it a millimeter where the shot's wrong. So I love the fact that Luma Booth has that function. I've had a few kids try to run up to the 360 booth while it's spinning. Yeah, it's, again, look, you gotta invest in the red stanchions. The ropes, believe it or not, they look nice, but they also serve a purpose. It's not as easy to run up on somebody when you have the platform surrounded with the stanchions. Do you need to print photos on location, or are the machines set up to email everyone on social? It's up to you, man. However you want to do it. You can have it digital only. You can have it digital plus prints. You can have it print only. This depends on your customer. What does your customer want? Are they booking you for prints? Well, then you provide them with prints. Do they have a less budget and maybe digital makes more sense? Then you just give them digital. That's amazing. Yeah. So, all right, you guys, I'm going to end it here. I think we did pretty good here. 35-minute live. I absolutely appreciate everybody here. And photo booth season is upon us. We're going to have so many events coming up for you guys. I'm going to try to film at least 2 events this weekend that we go to, and post kind of like a recap video and all that. So thank you guys so much. Havoc is saying, I'm a son of a photographer. I would like a question. Ask your question, man. Let's go. What do you got? What do you got? What do you got? Hello, hello. What's up? What's up? Last question here, and we're going to end the live. Let's see what Havoc has to ask. But yeah, so while he's writing out, or he or she is writing out his question, again, thank you guys so much. We're almost at 12,000 subscribers here. That is insane. I mean, shout out to all the OGs. You know, where you first saw me, we were doing giant games, and now we're here with the photo booth business. A lot of growth in the last couple years. Morning or night shots? How early? Does that make sense? Can you be more specific here? I don't quite understand your question. I used to do both photos. Okay. But like, what do you mean? Like, what are you asking? I don't understand. I'm sorry. Morning or night shots? How early? I mean, look, it depends on your client. If they want an event at 5 in the morning, are you willing to get up at 5 in the morning? Then get up at 5 in the morning. You can provide your service. If your client wants the booth until 2 in the morning, that's up to you. We charge our clients for the digital. We allow them to do 11 a.m. to 11 p.m. And then if they want any time before 11 or after 11, there is an extra $50 fee that they're paying, and we consider it overtime. So it just depends. Like, I know some photo booth owners willing to stay up until 2 a.m., but like for us, it's a little bit different because we'll have multiple events. And if all of our events end at 2 o'clock, we won't get home until like 5 in the morning. So, hey, Havoc, I'm sorry. I'm not going to be able to answer your question. I don't know if that was it. You're not really giving me a specific here, but hopefully that answered your question. Where did you buy your photo booth? These are the ones we sell, photobooth101.com. So if you ever seen the booths we use in our videos, those are the ones that we sell. The best booth that we have, and it's not just the one that we have. It's my newest creation, my baby, the Deluxe Duo. That has been the most popular booth that we sold. Just for so many reasons. You can rotate it, easy access to the iPad, no tools required, lock and key, secure. You could throw a magnet in the front. You can get it wrapped very easily. And yeah. So Lisa, go to our website, photobooth101.com. You can get all that info there. Thank you guys so much. I will try to be live again. And all right, if you're still watching, right? If you're live or you did it here, I'm gonna give you guys something for free. For if you're using Luma Booth and you want free digital props that we created, send me an email at photobooth101info@gmail.com. You guys, I'm literally sending you about $25 to $30 worth of free digital props. So to me, I'm giving it to you guys, and I really do appreciate you guys. Maybe I'll throw in the ebook I wrote a few years ago about the business. I'll throw that in for free. So Janelli, how long is shipping? Yeah, 7 days. You'll get the whatever you're ordering. It can arrive anywhere from 1 to 7 business days, just depending on where you guys are at. And I'm talking globally. So if you're in LA area, shipping will be quicker, just depending on what you're getting. for our photo booths. So it just really depends. But like we're really fast at shipping. So worst case scenario, 7 days, 8 days, just depending. Hi, already purchased them, but we'll email for the ebook. Love it, love it, love it. That's awesome. Hi, I am at Maui, Hawaii. I love it, man. We just talked about it earlier, Janelle. I don't know if you were here, and I'm sorry if I'm butchering your name, Miss Paz. So, we just sold the photo booth to a guy that is in connection, and he works with a lot of the luau's. And you know, these luau's sometimes have 300 people plus, and he's setting up there at the luau during sunset and offering prints with the photo booth for $5 to $8 a print. And I'm like, dude, that's a cash cow, man, because each person will want their own print. And he's saying like this is something he's done before with not a photo booth, but they'll take photos then print them. This is a little bit more efficient because it's printing on site. And you know, if you get 150 people at a luau, right, just half of them to get a photo at $8 a piece, that's a lot of money for literally probably like no more than an hour because it's during sunset. So I mean, I think there's a lot of opportunity. Maui, and shout out to Maui, man. I have a real spot for Maui in my heart. You know, my uncle lived there for a long time, and you know, we like to visit. And the whole thing with the fires, it just sucks. It breaks my heart. So shout out to Maui. If you want, my friend, Miss Paz, send me another email. If whether you buy from me or not, if you just want advice, I'm more than happy to give you some of my time. Look, people have a misconception. They think I'm on here just to sell stuff. And I mean, that'd be great if you did. If you don't, no problem. I'm here to help. So let me know if you want. Just email me that. We could set up a call and I can be more than happy to guide you if you need some guidance here. How bright a flash? Nah, I don't want any bad. Is that true? Yeah, okay. I'm a little confused here. But thank you guys so much. I will see you guys live maybe next week, but for sure we have some content being uploaded tomorrow. What else can I give you? If you're still watching, email me, photobooth101info@gmail.com. I'm going to give you all of the Luma booth props that we have for free. I'll throw in the ebook, and do we have any other digital assets besides the contracts? We're in giving mode today. I don't think we do. Well, I guess that's it. All right, you guys, thank you so much. God bless. We'll